Today I'm going to show you how to make a double fusion bracelet on the Rainbow Loom. If you know how to do the fusion bracelet, all you're doing is you're doing two of them and you're adding one step in between. If you don't know how to do the fusion and you're having trouble with this, I recommend you go back and learn how to do my fusion bracelet first and then come back and try this again. To set up the loom, you're going to set them up the bars on either side of the loom without the middle bar. The first bar is facing opening to the right. The second bar is opening to the left. Let's get started. I'm going to use, let's see, some pinks and some yellows for this one. And we'll use oranges for our middle color. So like I said, this is very much like the fusion, except you're doing two of them. So you're going to start out with vertical pieces, 8 of them. I'm going to turn this and point it down to make it easier. I'm sorry, 4 of them, not 8. I'm doubling. All right, 4 pieces vertically. Then you're going to do your cross section. And they are just going to go straight across. And these are all doubled. Once you have all these on, you're going to go around and flip the bottom over the top. And you want both of these bottom pieces, not just one, so you're pulling 2 over 2. Push everything down. And this is going to be your connector for you, so you've got 2 fusions going here. So if you haven't done the fusion bracelets, you'll know what I'm talking about. These are 2 fusion bracelets here that you're working on. Now this is going to be the connector piece for your 2 fusions. And this one you're going to go around and pull the bottom 2 over the top 1. Then you go back and you do another set of rows on your fusion bracelet. Remember, these are double capped. The only one that's single capped is your connector one, this one here in the center. That's your only single capped piece. And you're pulling the bottom 2 over the top. And for this one, you're pulling the bottom 1 over the top. going to do your horizontal pieces for your fusion bracelets. In case I didn't say this, I'm calling this a double fusion bracelet. I think I did say that. I also have a video I'm going to be doing that I'm calling a double soft fusion bracelet, which is basically the same bracelet except it's not double capped. And it gives it a completely different look. So you're going down around and you're pulling the bottom two over the top, or your bottom color over your top color. And once you're done putting these two on, you're going back to putting your middle one on that's connecting everything. And that goes over all 4 pegs. And pull the bottom 2 pieces over it. Push everything down. And you're back to doing the vertical ones. Remember, keep remembering that this is just one that you're putting over all 4, and everything else is 2 bands every time. And for this one, you're only pulling a single over, and then everything else you're pulling 2 over. Okay, then you're going to do your horizontals. I always get asked what kind of bands they are. These are Lucky Loom bands. You can get them on Amazon. Again, that's Lucky Loom, Amazon.com. These are my favorite bands. They do not have as much stretch as most bands. They are made of silicone. I think they're the best bands for making bracelets. They give you a much better look than other bands. And they're going to give you the best looking bracelets. Bottom 2 over the top. Push everything down, and then take your single color and put it over the middle 4, and then pull it over. I think from here I've done this enough times that you should get the idea of the pattern. Like I've said before with my other videos, if you don't have the pattern, rewind, replay, and you will get the idea. It's starting to come through the bottom. And I'm going to switch from here over to the one that I have completed enough to show you how to take it off of the loom. So we're going to reposition this. Come over to here. Alright, this one is long enough to come off the loom. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Gotta focus in well. You're going to take your outer ones and move them in one place. can use your hook for this or your fingers, whatever is easier for you. I always start with my hook and end up putting it down and getting it using my fingers because I think it's so much easier to do it with my fingers. Just this part at least. So you're moving the adder 2 in one peg. If you're wondering what's over here, this is my soft double fusion that I have for my next video. So you'll have to look for that one. I'll give you a peek at that before I'm done this video. Alright, then you're going to take this single bottom one and pull it over the top. And then turn it and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Then you are going to move these over one more place. You can use your fingers or your hook. Move it over one more. Pull the bottom 2 over the top 2. Bottom 2 over the top 2. Give it a good tug. Put them all over to the same side. Bottom 2 over the top 2. Or if you've got a nice big clip like I do, you don't have to do that. You can just pull them off with all 4, which is what I like to do. Either way works. I like doing it with all 4 because I like having more bands, just because it's a thicker one. Let's get some better focus here. And then you're going to put your clip through it. So let me grab a clip. And find a good spot on your other side. Since you've got 2 sets over here, you could take a band or 2 bands, take your hook, put it through here on this side. Let me focus a little better. I'm putting it through, still not good enough, sorry. There we go. I'm putting it through here. I'm going to pull it back and put it through here. And I'm going to pull my 2 bands through it. Through all of that. Alright. And then I'm going to pull them through each other. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here. Grab a couple more greens. I just like my ends to be finished nice. I'm going to put it through here, push it through here, grab my 2 greens, and pull them through everything. Oops, I missed one. Come here, you. Put it on the end of the hook and then pull it through here. And I could either put the hook on both those, all 4 of those, or I can pull them through each other and put the hook on it like that. If you've got a hook that'll hold just a little single one. I'm going to put it on all 4 because I've got bigger hooks. So I'm going to bring it around. These hooks, I've been asked where they come from too. They also come with these bands. I really like these hooks because they lock after you put them on. I'll show you how that works. Once it's on, you push it to the side, around and under, and it locks in place. I really like how that works. So then once you got it on, there you go. It's all hooked together. And there you have it, a double fusion bracelet. I hope you like that. And be watching for my other tutorial on the soft double fusion bracelet. I'm going to show you what that looks like. It gives you a totally different look if you single cap this. And I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this one also, and that'll be up today. So thanks for watching. Double fusion bracelet. Have a great day.